I'm Tri Bourne.
And I'm Travis Mewerder. Welcome to the SANDCAST Tour, Missoula, Montana. We just got here in Missoula, Montana. We're stoked to check out the city, these beautiful mountains, get all the good food, meet all the local people. Tri, what do we got on tap for the weekend?
We got a lot of good things in store. We're hitting ESPN radio. We're going to do our first ever in-person podcast. And we got clinics, going to the paddleheads game, and a lot more volleyball in store for you all weekend. Get our boba on. I feel like I'm eating like popsicles that aren't frozen, little mini, unfrozen.
Like squishy sour Skittles.
Missoula really does support local businesses. Being local, being from here, we went to the University of Montana, we went to high school here. I feel like that's something that people are like drawn to.
Yeah.
And then both being, Asian American, it was kind of like, this is something that's kind of like special for us too. And just, out of Missoula, being locals, it was like, this is kind of the perfect fit if we're going to take this jump.
A lot of learning on the feet.
Just like our LLC. And this is our first tour stop, so we're totally winging it. All right, day one, we're here at ESPN Radio. We're gonna go inside and chat with our guy, Coulter.
About time that ESPN got a shout out from SANDCAST. They've been waiting to use our platform for years.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We got Travis Mayweather and Tri Bourne in studio with us. A couple professional volleyball players who also have a podcast that's really taken off because beach volleyball, sand volleyball has really taken off as well. Thanks for being here, guys. How you guys doing?
Stoked to be here.
It's so nice to be here.
Here you are. You're on tour. This is the debut spot here in Missoula. As we record this on Friday morning, these guys are actually out right now in Missoula down at Playfair Park. Beautiful new facility here. It's been cool to see the engagement from the Missoula community and also the growth of this sport. But that's kind of like what you guys prompted you guys to sort of go on tour, right?
Finally, after 7 years, we became an official LLC business. And instead of it being a podcast, it was SANDCAST Media, because we're essentially a media company doing all things beach volleyball. And we were talking about earlier about the power of going hyper-local with news. And what we found is when we've gone hyper-local with beach volleyball, even though we're not going for a massive reach, but the beach volleyball community is this small but mighty thing.
For sure.
And when you're into beach volleyball, you are into it.
For sure.
And that's kind of the idea, is just to find the Missoulas and these little communities everywhere where you have people like a Libby Schneider who just loves beach volleyball and is going to watch all the matches and coming out here and meeting all the people. Like, that's the fabric of the sport.
Yeah, it's also bringing our fan base, like bringing their attention to all these hot spots around the country, because these fans they do love the sport, and I'm sure they would love to travel to all the hot spots around the country.
Totally.
But they don't really know about it. Like I didn't. Like I just had my vision on the world tour, the top elite level, and eventually with the podcast, I learned about all these grassroots and these hot spots around the country where they just have amazing fan bases. Like, let's go out there and highlight them and see everyone and get face to face with people.
I mean, it's one of the most picturesque places in town. So,
well, glad we brought the film crew.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you guys are gonna have a good time.
We're so grateful that we have such an incredible community out here for beach volleyball in Missoula, Montana, of all places. That's not exactly where a lot of people would put beach and volleyball together. This is the first time we've ever done an in-person podcast. And so like we've done it for 7 years with this show, we're winging it hard.
It grew from 4 dirt courts to 6 sand courts. And it's all crowd-sourced fundraising. It's owned by the city, so this is 100% donation. Basically, we all own this, and so we all keep putting money back into it. We've got 2 junior beach volleyball clubs now, where 4 years ago we had nothing in terms of juniors playing beach volleyball. So that's kind of you to call me the mayor, but this is a community effort, and it's simply because all of these people that you guys are here today.
I heard a rumor that people who live in California cannot drive a stick shift. Is that correct?
My guess is that Travis can't, but I can.
So I would literally shift it into neutral, drift into a parking spot, park sideways, and stall out. That was how I parked. And so Livy, before we come, she goes, "Can any of you drive stick?" And I said, "Please God, no."
We're very different athletes, like routine-wise, mindset. I'm trying to. We've taken a little bit from each other over the years. Like this guy will be smiling, win or lose. Like did my best, all good. You don't want to talk to me after a while. Give me a few minutes.
The beach culture is amazing. It's why we've embraced like we have.
Until they get the cold rain day.
Well,
This is kind of brutal. They're sitting in the car the whole time.
So it's fun to watch the girls just giggling and having fun, and it's definitely a much more chill atmosphere, which I think the kids love, the parents love, and us coaches, we love doing it.
This was a blast. I enjoyed it.
Missoula will always be our first.
Clinic day out here at the SANDCAST Tour in Missoula, Montana. We brought in defensive specialist Zana Muna, one of the best diggers in the country, and Deanna Kraft, a pool dig specialist. Heaven knows I can learn a lot of pool digging technique from Deanna, so I'm stoked to learn from them. And then me and Tri got the afternoon clinic. What are we learning about?
In the afternoon, we're gonna go ahead and work on offense and serving. I got my coach here. He's been working with me on it all year. We're gonna bring all of our specialties from the AVP and the World Tour to our favorite people here in Missoula, Montana.
Well, let's get busy. I'll turn it over to the girls, Zana and Deanna.
Woo!
Hey-o.
Okay, we're just gonna start with the dynamic warm-up and get moving. You guys can go on these 2 courts on this line. Okay, Travis.
Hi. Feeling nice and warm. We're at 3,200 feet up here. You can feel the lungs going a little bit more. Altitude out here.
Doing defense and pulling, me and Deanna. So we're gonna try to warm up all the little touches. See how many times you can get it without dropping in a row.
Okay.
Play a lot. We have friends, family over, and just trying to grow the game and, just bring more attention to the sport.
Attack the ball. Okay, hold the ball.
Nice, D.
Ooh, that's fine.
Nice
A lot of times it feels good to
Get
just, like,
there. I can
shut it
set
right
that.
out.
I can set it.
Come on! Yeah! Oh, I made it too easy.
Kind of get that balance forward and dig. Way to let me know that was coming. No, that was good. I needed that.
When the set's in the right spot or your platform's in the right spot, it's all easy. The problem is when we're not there, right? And your legs get you there.
Yep.
Travis's arm's getting a little soft. I was bringing more heat. We lost by 1 point. Yeah, there was some cheating involved probably. I didn't expect them to be that good at volleyball here. I mean, it's Montana.
Good work. Good energy.
So our first drill, everyone's gonna start on the end line. You're facing your partner.
Oh, gotcha.
And you're gonna be passing back and forth to the other end line. And so everything has to stay in front. We want to keep it nice and low, nice and controlled.
Back to the top, restart. We had a ball drop.
Boom! Nice and high, Brody. There's no reason to hit the tape.
From here, right?
Nice set.
Versus here.
I got you, bud. So the ball is the greatest soldier and listener you'll ever meet in your life. It only does one thing, and that's to go wherever your angle tells it to go. It's so fun when we have such a awesome, engaged, lively, spirited group. You guys played a lot of volleyball. That was 4.5 hours. I know we went a little bit overtime, but shoot, we're only up here once a year. I'm down to go half an hour over. I'm down to go 2 hours over. It doesn't matter.
Thank you, guys.
Deanna Kraft, Pepperdine University.
Travis Mewhirter, University of Maryland, 2nd round draft pick of the Missoula Paddleheads.
Zana Muna, UCLA.
Triborn, aka LeBorn James, Academy of the Pacific Dolphins.
I can't straight up lose to Travis. Split I can take.
Couple dogs.
The crowd has wieners. They have buckets. If you put a wiener in a bucket, you get a point. Whoever has those points at the end wins. Are you ready? Let's get those wieners in the air. Let's go. Starts off with the wieners. Right here, help them out. Help them out on this side. We're just. My wieners are flying. I am in a danger zone. Oh my God! Oh, he's out there! Let's go! All right, let's count these winners. This is a lot of winners. Try is your winner!
My losing streak to Try continues. I couldn't even beat him in catching wieners.
I think you're more of a burger guy. More of a burger guy.
We're out here in Montana, just getting the arms loose for whatever the day brings us, you know? I'm thinking we go surfing. It's gonna be a slow roll in here. Don't really know what I'm doing.
Yes, we're about to surf I don't know what river this is, the river in Missoula. And when I say we're about to surf, Try's about to try to surf. I'm about to launch in a wetsuit, making it look like I'm surfing. So Try can't do it. I can never do it.
Gotta get used to the board first. Also fresh water, used to salt water. We call that good old pearl diving. This does not make you go straight at all. First I pearled, then I fell off the back, and then I turned.
And the reach with the left, it was a good move. The inaugural SANDCAST Open champion.
The ref calls it out, and we have new SANDCAST Tour.
And so you guys have just made it feel like the greatest trip ever, and we have to come back every year.
We have space here that we always keep open because there's nothing that means more to us than to share this with people. So stop it.
All right, we close every podcast. This will be a test for all the listeners out there. 1, 2, 3, shoots! Thank you so much, guys. That is awesome.
Crowd shoots? I didn't think we were getting.
That was awesome. But I got it.